Okay, so today I decided that I would live in Minecraft for 100 days as a farmer. So to get started, I created a new map and this is it. On day one, my main objective was to collect wood since I would need that to craft tools, a chest, and to build my first starter farmhouse. I also wanted to dig out a hole so that I would be safe for the first few nights until I had a house made. I collected seeds that I would need to grow wheat and began to clear the land where my starter house would be built. I also planted my very first seeds as a farmer on the very first day. Boy, it was a busy day. I am using a mod that adds more animals into the game, and I think one of the fish may be hostile since it attacked and killed a squid out of nowhere. Anyways, after witnessing that horror, I went back to clearing my land. On the first night, I spent my time hollowing out my hole to collect resources. When morning came, I went right back to clearing the land. I finished clearing the land and then lit up the area with torches to keep scary mobs from spawning here. On day 3, I started digging a little lower to hopefully find ore, and I did find a big underground ravine, so I think that looks promising for later. On day 4, I began to build my house. I decided that I wanted it to be simple and homely, so I used oak wood. I think it fits the farming aesthetic. Since the mysterious fish kept attacking the other aquatic life, I decided to do unto it as it had been doing unto others. And based on the meat that came floating to the surface, I believe it is safe to say that it was an eel, causing all of the mayhem. The next few days, I got a little distracted by mining. On day 8, I worked a little bit more on my house. On day 9, I decided to go hunting and I was really hoping that I would get some wool because I really wanted to make a bed. On day 10, I finally crafted some shears and I found some sheep and I was able to get enough wool to make a bed, finally. On day 11, I crafted some fences and I started placing them so that I would have a yard around my house. I also finally got around to putting the roof on my house, which was super exciting because I could finally move into my house and not live in a dingy hole. The next few days were spent making paths, planting more wheat, clearing land to plant more wheat, and also waiting for wheat to grow so that I could get more seeds to plant more wheat. On days 16 through 20, I worked on making this upper circular garden. It's looking kind of more castle-y and less farmery, but you know, I'm gonna go with it. Also, it takes so long to get rid of dirt on a mountain and to create a flat area and try to shape it. That's really what took a lot of time for me. On days 21 through 24, I made 2 more of those circular wheat gardens because I wanted to make more of them. I also made a sort of retaining wall, I guess you could call it, up against the rest of that mountain behind the circular gardens. I felt like it was a good idea. On days 25 through 28, I spent a lot of time mining and collecting iron until I had enough to make a full suit of armor, plus extra for crafting the tools that I would continue to need making. On days 29 and 30, it took me 2 days to collect all of the wheat I had planted and replant it. At this point, I felt like I was really starting to be a productive farmer. Okay, so I've made myself this goal that before the 100 days is up, I want to have this entire chest filled with wheat. So that's one goal. I'm really liking how my farm slash settlement is turning out. I spent the last couple days working on a tower, and it's only like 2 levels high so far. I'm still working on it. But I also want to expand my farming enterprise by getting some cows, and then we could at least have wheat and cows. And since I have plenty of wheat at the moment, I have food to lure them into my yard. So I think I want to work on getting cows today. Yeah, I think that might be my main goal. I need to find a cow, and I'll also show you the tower that I started. So over here is the tower that I started. It's only 2 levels, but there's the gate. Okay, so there's this little platform that the tower is built on. I did some fences around to keep me safe, and yeah, this is my tower. So we go over here, up here. Oh, I need to do a torch in here. Okay, there we go. Then we go up these stairs, and this is our tower so far. I want it to be taller than the mountain so I can see over it. But you know, it takes a while. I'm building this in survival, so it's gonna take me a while to finish the tower and everything. Alright, I'm gonna collect some wheat. Alright, so I have collected plenty of wheat to go get some cows, so I am going to start looking for some. Let's go find some cows. Let's find some cows. Oh, if we find sheep instead, that's fine. I could become a sheep farmer, but I want to get some type of animal. It could be sheep or cow. I kind of want cows, but if we find sheep first, we'll go with sheep. Why do I only see pigs? Oh, cow. Come here, cow. Come here, cow. Are there any other cows? Here, we'll bring you back. So we have 1 cow now. Now I need to see if there's another one. Okay, well, I don't see a cow right now, but here's a sheep. So we will take this sheep with us. Come on, little sheep. Come home with me. Oh! Ah! We got a cow too! We got a cow and a sheep. Okay, I'm happier. So we have 2 cows now and a bonus sheep. So I got a little carried away with building and planting and things these last few days. So I'm gonna build a tower out of dirt to go up into the sky so I can show you like an overall view of my farm because I've done a lot. Okay, so here is my overall view of the farm. I extended the farm over on this end around the sheep. So you can see my sheep pen, my cow pen. My tower has gotten a few levels taller. I also, over here, I made this into like a stone wall and you can walk up in there. And I want to extend the wall further out. But that's as far as I've gotten so far. And then in the water, I figured it would be a very smart idea to just build the more garden right into the water because there's already water there and I don't have to bucket water in. So there are 4 circular gardens of various sizes over there now, and I really like how it looks overall. I think I could actually eventually make a really big castle and make it look cool. I don't know. But for now, this is where we are, and I'm just standing on a very tall pile of dirt in the rain, so I think I'm going to get back to my house. Oh yeah, and let's check on our wheat progress. So far, I have about half a chest. So I have half a chest more to go that I want to fill before we reach 100 days. On day 45, I decided to build a bridge to the other side of the river. I figured we could expand our garden to the other side later. Alright, so I am on day 46, and I still have not gotten one diamond, so I think it's time to go mining again. I found my first diamond! Yes! On day 62, I decided to come up for air from all of the mining that I had been doing, and I spotted across the bridge a zombie dressed as a maid, and I felt like I needed to do something about it. Then it took me the next 3 days to harvest all of the wheat that I had planted so far. I've also been making sure to keep up on feeding my sheep and cows. That way we have lots of little babies. As you can see from the chest, I am making a really good progress on the wheat collecting, and our chest is getting quite full. On day 67, I decided to start working on a chicken enclosure. That way we could begin our egg and chicken operations as a farmer. On day 68, I needed to collect wood because I needed more wood to build a chicken coop. I had collected enough wood on the previous day, so on day 69, I was able to start building my chicken coop. So on day 70, I went out to go find some chickens for my chicken coop, and then I came across this cave with these spider webs, and then there's these like red fiery kind of looking blocks, and I didn't know what they were, so I'm not going to check it out right now, but maybe we could explore that later. On day 71, I finally found 2 chickens and was able to lure them over into my chicken coop. Alright, so I spent some time finishing up the bridge that goes across the river, and then on the other side of the river I got a garden area ready so that I could plant more crops. Okay, so I kind of have been going crazy with working on my garden, and I finished my tower. So I'm going to show you everything I've done. I didn't film all of it just because I got kind of carried away and forgot to, so I'm going to take you and show you what I've done. Okay, so I worked more on my bridge, and I planted a lot more wheat, and then I have one plot of coffee because that is the only other type of plant that I've come across so far. So I have a little coffee area. but everything else is wheat. Unfortunately, I have not found any other seeds, but we have coffee. And I did 2 more circular planting garden areas over here, and now I'm going to build a tower of dirt up in the sky so I can show you what my overall farm looks like. Okay, so that's like my castle wall that is started, and then this is the tower. So I did get it taller than the mountain at least. We have our chicken area, the sheep area, the cow area. There's wheat all around the river. I have the circular wheat areas, and then there's our bridge. Here is our expanded garden area. Let's just shift so I don't fall. And there's those 2 little circular plots, and then, this area. So this is what it looks like so far. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so I just made myself some diamond armor and some diamond tools. I feel like it's far enough in our journey that I should go out and explore just a little bit, because our 100 days is going to be over, I think, kind of soon. So I did collect some wool to make beds, so I have wood, wool. So after I sleep, I think I'm going to go ahead and go on a journey, because I think we should do some exploring. Oh, there's another chest. Ooh, mending, blast protection, projectile protection, suspicious stew, some moss, and TNT. Okay, so my guess is that these geese might be hostile. Alright, boop, boop, boop. We have 1 chest full of wheat. I finished that one goal that I had. Ooh, pumpkins! Okay, so I could actually plant some pumpkins now. Actually, so since I found another crop that I could plant, maybe I need to go back. So I went off to explore again, came across these beautiful pumpkins. So this is another crop I can make. Cool. On day 88, I decided that it was a good day to go exploring in a boat. I came across a sunken ship, and I couldn't resist looting its goods. On day 89, I started thinking about that one cave area that I had seen before, and I was really curious about what those orange blocks were, so I decided to go back there and break one. And it was a little anticlimactic, honestly. It just kind of turned into a spider. Okay, so I had gone mining and I came across
a spawner. So I have a great idea. I haven't been able to get carrots or anything from finding a village or anything, so I might have a good chance of getting a carrot or something from zombies spawning and collecting a carrot from them, because sometimes they hold carrots. So I'm gonna go down to that area and see what I can get. There's also some chests in there that I need to get to. Okay, I didn't want to get snuck up on anything, so I've closed myself in here, and I'm just going to try. Ooh, I got a saddle! And some horse armor! I can finally tame a horse! Hey, and our pumpkins have started to grow, so we have a proper pumpkin patch, and our sugar cane has grown too. There's a horse over there, so I'm gonna see if I can tame it. Whee! And by the way, I'm really getting irritated with all of this like grass and foliage that grows. It's just so thick that it's annoying to see anything through. So I think when I next make a mod pack, I am not going to include biomes aplenty because it's just a little bit too much in some biomes. So from that chest down below, we also got some melon seeds, so I can start planting melons. I've not come across a jungle, so I've not found any melon seeds before this. And I'm just gonna make our little melon place next to the pumpkin patch over here. Now we have 2 melons planted. Hi, cow. So we're basically down to the last 10 days, and I need to do something. I think I'm going to explore and just hope that we run into something interesting. I would love it if I could find a village before the 100 days is up, so I'm going to travel in the opposite direction from where I've been exploring. So I've been exploring more this way. I'm going to explore more this way today. And hopefully we'll run into something. I hope we do. Ah! We found a village! Our first village! Our probably first and only village that we'll discover in this 100 days of living as a farmer. Oh my gosh, please have carrots. I've been farming basically nothing but wheat this whole time. Come on, please have carrots. Hello, villagers. I have not seen a human soul in so long. Oh my gosh. So the other village is like right over there. I went walking some more. Another village. It goes like all the way up there. Let's see if we can find anything fun in a chest. Okay, so on day 95, I made it back. It got dark, it was raining, I was scared, but not too many monsters had spawned yet, and I think I got home just in time. Okay, so from those villages, I got 8 potatoes and 7 carrots. I'm actually really excited that I found potatoes and carrots before the 100 days was over. So I'm gonna go plant these and hopefully we'll get some within 5 days because that's what we have left. Okay, so we are now 3 days away from finishing our challenge of living 100 days as a Minecraft farmer. And since we have sheep, cows, and chickens, I feel like it's only right for us to get pigs so that we have all of the like farmy animals. So I'm going to build a pig pen. I'm going to get it ready, and then we're going to try to lure pigs into the pen before the 100 days is up. I have carrots growing. I have not checked on them, but hopefully one will be grown by the time the pen is done, and then we can put some piggies away. So they're not done yet. I haven't used any bone meal actually, so I'm gonna check to see if I have bones. I think I should. And if I do have bones, then I can make bone meal and make these grow faster. I had 6 bones, which gives us 18 bone meal. Piggies! Come with me! Hello, baby piggy! Okay, so I see some more horses out here, and since I still have a bit of time, I think I'm gonna try taming. I want this spotted one. So I'm going to get my saddle, and then we can add a couple more horses to the farm. This horse got out, but I have tamed 3. So there's 2 white horses and then this brown one. This one. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses now. I see another one over there. I think I can tame another one before it gets dark. And I think that's a good day's work. Look at all of my horses. We have a proper working farm. We got our first melon. Ooh, and the potatoes are growing. So this is day 100 of living as a farmer in Minecraft. And I would say we accomplished quite a bit. We got cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, horses. For crops, I ended up getting wheat, carrots, potatoes, watermelon, pumpkin, sugar cane, coffee. Did I say potatoes? Carrots? Yeah, and then I started making hay bales with all of the hay that I had gathered, and I just made these piles of hay all around. We also made a tower, and what could possibly be the start of a castle wall. And of course, we made our little house. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe because that would really help out my channel. But for now, I think this is it. So thank you for joining me and I hope you have a good day. Okay, bye!